Looks like we are live. All right, welcome to the beautiful campus of Haralson County High School here at Taylor Memorial Stadium. We're going to have an AWFL game today, women's tackle football, home opener for the Georgia Vipers. The Georgia Vipers will be playing the team from DMV, the DMV Queens. We have our captains on the field for the coin toss. All right, it appears that the Georgia Vipers are kicking off to the DMV Queens to start the game. That will put that Georgia Viper defense on the field first to set the tone here at home in the home opener for your home team, the Georgia Vipers. Your Georgia Vipers captains are number 13, Crystal Bell, number 17, Jessica Panda Childers, number 42, Dana DG Green, number 54, J. Bird Harper, and number 99, Zena Davis. See, like, these would help. But not if I'm doing this. All right. We are here on the campus of Haralson County High School at Taylor Memorial Stadium. Season opener for the Georgia Vipers. So for all of you who are returning from the Atlanta Rage, put that in the chat. Let me know. For those of you who are new, chime in. Let me know where you're tuning in from. If you have a player on the team, and even if you are supporting the DMV Queens, chime in. Let me know. The game should be starting here shortly. For those of you who missed it, we have, I believe, the Georgia Vipers won the toss and deferred to the second half. They will be kicking off to start the game. And we should be going live here in just a second. Officiating this evening's game, we have referee Juan Torres, umpire Mike Johnson, linesman Jeffrey Smith, line judge Byron Coates, back judge Jason Collins, and our electronic clock operator Don Robinson. It says 25 seconds. Oh, you said everybody but that, huh? Yeah.
Kickoff. I'm learning as I go. I'm the coach. I know all about that, but I don't know much about football. I only ever played. I didn't pay attention to that stuff.
Yeah, it's all good on this side. All right, let's get you all set up here.
I'm trying to work your husband, so I know what I'm doing. Oh, I couldn't even see that glare. Now you sitting in the sun.
Well, this sun is serious.
Okay, I pressed it. It's not working. It's not working.
Press the button.
Yep. It's not working.
All right, that kickoff is going to go down inside the 20. And that kick team is going to get down there quick, fast, and in a hurry and stop that prior to getting to the 15-yard line. Or we may be right at the 15, but the DMV Queens will be starting deep in their own territory. And that's a good setup for this Viper defense.
The clock is not working.
Somebody hurt?
I got you right here. It reset.
We've got a Georgia Viper player down right now, so we're going to pause for just a second.
Guys, Warren, you can step in the booth real quick.
Okay, where we at? On here? Oh, is it working now?
No.
Okay, that might not. Is it connected?
It's on here. Yes, it's connected.
Okay. Because push come to
For
shove,
some reason, it's not
start and stop
connecting
is
to
here.
It's not.
Not going.
Oh, over. I see what you're saying. Why is it only 11:19?
It was just on 15. Nope.
Okay, edit time. 15. Enter. And then. But yeah, it's not connecting over there. So. Does somebody control that down on the field by any chance? Do you know?
Not supposed to.
What's that?
It's not connecting to this,
Hold on.
Coach Warren.
Well, it's 15 now.
You moved the board, that's one.
The
Watch out.
yeah, this here.
Yeah,
No.
you can't move it. The glitch for some reason or the other.
Alrighty, it's on there now.
Is it running on your side? No,
Yeah, it's running on my side.
it's not running here. Hang on.
All right, that play on 1st and 10 will be a toss out to the right side for the DMV
Are you
Queens.
running it, Ryan?
And it's going to gain about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Hands off right now.
Host of Vipers met her at the sideline and got that play finished.
Can you stop? See my shirt button, see if it'll stop. Ryan, you sure you're not running it?
I'm not running it.
Yes.
You want me to stop it?
Yeah, see if you can stop it over there. You stop it?
Yeah.
All right, now start it. Still not running. There it goes.
Yeah, see, this runs different than what's out there. I think you are controlling it over there.
All right.
I'm gonna get it synced back up here in a minute.
All right, the Queens with the handoff over the right tackle. Veering out to the outside for a gain of about 6. It looks like it's going to meet the marker, so it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Queens.
Hey, Ryan,
Yeah.
Is that?
you still running it from over there? You
You
controlling
want me
it?
to stop it?
Yeah, stop it, see what happens.
All right, let's stop.
The clock is not working.
It is on my, it is, but it's not showing. It's working.
The clock is running up here, but it's not showing on the scoreboard. Are you good with that?
I'll get it eventually. Just give me a minute.
Will do.
Yeah, it went to 13:34, but it's not running.
It's cause it's, like I
Yeah.
said, it's just,
Yeah.
Yes.
it
All
worked
right, so
all
we've
summer,
got
so-
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line for the DMV Queens.
I didn't click the start. Did y'all start it over there?
No, that's me.
That 1st and 10 pass out into the right flat there was almost intercepted. Would have been a nice pick 6 for those Georgia Vipers, but right now we're going to stop that play for no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10, DMV Queens. Who is that out there? Well, I can't see track. That play was successfully broken up by number 18, Bria.
You gonna start it on the snap, right? That what you waiting on?
Time out.
So somebody got to set it back. Come on.
All right, we're gonna have a timeout on the field by the DMV Queens. Be their first time out of the half. They'll have 2 remaining.
All right, then I'll see. I just caught back up.
All right, Chad, you're gonna have to bear with me on this one. I am actually announcing the game. We're having a little bit going on in the booth right now, getting everything running right for the first home game, but we will be 2nd and 10, roughly from the 27-yard line for the DMV Queens when we get back to live play. All right, Dirty Blair Gang Podcast. Good to see you in here. Back to live play. First or 2nd and 10.
Come on.
That pass is going to fall incomplete. That went down the left sideline. Overthrown for the intended receiver, number 1, Shonda Patterson. Covering on the play was the right corner, number 22, Jet Cameron, and number 2, a little bit lofty. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the DMV Queens. 3rd and 10.
Almost had it caught back up.
That pass up the right seam is going to fall incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down, and it looks like the DMV Queens will be coming in with their punt unit. All right,
Stopped it.
where's Lil T at?
Okay.
Where's Lil T? Go get it then, Alani.
You can start stopping it now, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Count your pen, count your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do I see 12? All right,
It's
she's
gonna be
coming off.
accurate. It's always gonna be accurate here. We just gotta get it to connect.
Back deep for the Vipers will be number 3, Lil T Carwell. All right, that pass did fall incomplete. It's bringing up 4th down. Vipers will be getting their first opportunity to get the ball. Short kick is taken by number 13. She's still going? All right then. All right, that was a spirited return there by number 13 by the Vipers, Crystal Bell. And that's going to get the ball deep inside of Queens territory. Looks like they'll be scrimmaging 1st and 10 from about the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, Georgia Vipers at the 30. Short kick was returned almost back to the original line of scrimmage.
Looks like it's set, man.
Well, it is for the
Everything's
second.
synced up on my end.
You said this was it. Yeah, if she's using that, she'll be good if she ain't got to move the thing.
Yeah, let's just see if it's synced. Once it's synced, it'll, well, you don't move it.
Why won't it go back?
Because it's on a timeout for some reason.
You put it on timeout.
It'll be
Still stuck.
it'll be good in 20 seconds. I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, whenever they start it, just mash that button, it'll,
Yeah.
it should keep up.
Where's the offense at? Lord have mercy. Why are we standing on the sideline? We about to get a delay game after a punt return. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, let's go. Okay. On snap.
Right, we're back here, we just ain't over there.
All right, that opening play by the Georgia Vipers was a bobble snap, but it will be recovered and advanced for about 6 yards. That will be Panda taking the ball for about a 5-yard gain, or be 2nd and 5. Georgia Vipers, 2nd and 5, 25-yard line. All right, let's get the snap, ladies.
Is the clock supposed to be running, or did you stop?
That's fine.
Okay.
The clock on the field does not work.
Well, it works. It's just been aggravating today. It's been aggravating today.
All right, that run off of the left tackle is going to be stopped in the backfield by that DMV defense. It's going to be a loss on that play.
No.
I didn't get any movement from the yard marker. All right, so we're looking at 3rd and 7. It'll be 37. Loss of 2 on the play, 3rd and 7. All right, the DMV defense broke through on that one. Got a loss of 2 on the play, on the off tackle play to the left. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Another bobbled snap. Oh, did we complete that or no? Did she get it? All right, that pass on that slant pass there is actually going to be caught. That's caught by number 13, Crystal Bell. Bobbled but caught. That's going to give them a 1st down inside the 15.
Sets it back to 14.
The clock is 10:50 up here.
10:50.
10,
Tell me the clock.
10:50.
10:43,
10:40.
42, 41.
Oh, goodness. That running play off the right tackle there is going to be a fumble on the play, and it's going to be recovered by the DMV Queens. That drive was set up to score on that drive there for the Georgia Vipers, but the fumble will give the ball back over to the DMV Queens as that Viper defense takes the field to get the ball back. Yeah, that was a handoff exchange real bad.
Just let her sit right here and run the mouse.
We're going to have to stop putting the ball on the ground early.
It's running, right?
That's 2 different opportunities they had to make a play that both times were stymied by fumbles just on the handoff exchange, basically. One on the snap itself, one on the handoff exchange. Non-contact fumbles.
Okay,
The
thank
only
you
thing I
so
don't
much.
know is how to do the score if it won't stay on this.
Well, you can still do the score from over there. You may have to wiggle a lot or something to get it to.
Number 8, jet sweep.
How many soccer games we have here and that thing works?
1,000.
All right, that jet sweep is going to be carried by number 8, Jabray Williams, and brought down by number 13 for the Vipers.
Good, man.
On that play is going to be Crystal Bell. That play is going to gain 4 yards, and it is going to be a 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6, DMV Queens. So it's only working over there better, huh? Yeah.
So we'll just have to separate.
Got you
them. I
kicked
can
out of your
I
section,
can
his
do
whole
score
station.
right here.
I know, I don't know what that is. Oh, is that what it is?
What's that?
Oh, she's talking about the, thanks. Film. All right, we're gonna have a timeout by the DMV Queens. That'll be their 2nd of the half. They will have 1 remaining. With 8:44 remaining in the 1st quarter. We are deadlocked at 0 right now as both offenses had their initial opportunity. Both defenses have held, and we are looking at 8:44 to go in the 1st quarter. DMV Queens will have the ball 2nd and 6 when they return to live play. Yeah, we're going to have to hope that that fumble didn't just hurt them, especially in a league where points count as much as they do. Gave up an opportunity there to score. They say shout out to Jay Bird, Camo, Sabria, and Lil Scrappy. All right. We got them shouted out there, and thank you for following us over from the Rage. Looks like the timeout is about to be to a completion. We'll be back 2nd and 6. Yeah, that was the timeout clock. All right, that pass will be completed and ran up the left sideline by number 1, Shonda Patterson. Out to make the play for the Georgia Vipers, number 2, Alani Lofton. A little bit. Get it back, get it back. And that Georgia Viper defense has recovered the fumble on that snap over the head of the quarterback. Getting the ball back to their offense and securing another turnover for that defense. Who was that, 99? That was Zena Davis. Making the play like a captain should. All right, we needed that. Get the ball back. Let's get this drive going now. They are going to start inside the 20 at about the 18-yard line. That'll set up 1st and 10 for the Georgia Vipers at the 18-yard line going in. All right, that pass is going to be completed out into the right flat. It will be advanced downfield inside the 5-yard line where it will set up 1st and goal for your Georgia Vipers. All right, that pass play was going to be well defended downfield, so Panda took the ball off to the right side. She will get the ball down to about the 1-yard line, so it will be 2nd and goal at the 1 for the Georgia Vipers. Time for a tush push. All right, come on, ladies, get the ball in the end zone. All right, that high snap is going to cause that play to be blown up in the backfield by the DMV Queens. It's going to be a loss of about 4, so it's going to be 3rd and goal, but it'll be scrimmaging from the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal from the 5. Man, that was open too.
Yes.
That was wide open. Got to get the snap right. That pass is going to be intercepted and returned 99 yards for the touchdown. DMV Queens will take the 6-0 lead on that play. Touchdown, DMV. Okay, what am I seeing over here? What is on this? What is here?
Are you saying clock now?
I'm not sure what is causing the swirling on the feed, and I apologize for that. Unfortunately, this side of the booth is not open, so it's going to get some reflections off of that window. Thank you. Well, I was ready to call a touchdown. I just didn't think it would be for DMV.
They're going from the 5, so that'll be a 2.
DMV is setting up for a 2-point conversion from the 5-yard line. That pass is going to fall incomplete on that two-point conversion. That will leave your score at 6-0 for the DMV Queens. Georgia Vipers defense holds on that PAT. All right, well, the offense has had its challenges. And they're going to have to stop turning the ball over with unforced errors to get back into this game. Because that run play on 1st and goal was an automatic touchdown had they just completed the handoff. Line had did their job blocking wise, and the hole was there. DMV is set to kick off. That DMV kickoff will be returned close to midfield. Once again, the Georgia Vipers will have good field position to start a drive. It will be 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. Thank you. Shoot, the sun is definitely in the position it's supposed to be for the players, but this is bright as heck in the booth, ain't it?
It's always rough till the sun goes down.
Yeah, man. All right, we've got 1st and 10, Georgia Vipers at the 46-yard line. And with 5:12 remaining in the first quarter, 6 for the Queens, Vipers 0. Another fumble. We are going to have another fumble on a quarterback-running back exchange that will give the ball back to the DMV Queens right at about midfield. Lord have mercy. They trying to get his game away.
Oh, well, they recovered, okay.
Mm-hmm. Going to be 1st and 10, DMV Queens at the Viper 49-yard line. We've got to settle in. It's still the first quarter, so jitters they got in after this quarter. All right, that's motion. That's motion. We're going to have motion in the backfield. Be a 5-yard penalty against the DMV Queens. It'll be 1st and 15 from the 46-yard line of the Queens. All right, defense, y'all gonna have to make a play. Doesn't matter where the points come from. Let's get them. Strip, strip. All right, that direct snap counter by the Queens is going to be sniffed out and dispelled by that Georgia front line. Going to be another small loss on the play. It'll be 2nd and 17 from the Queen 43-yard line. 44. Looked like they went forward on that play. Just tossed that sucker out, huh? All right, that Viper defense is not going to allow that play to get around the right sideline. So that toss to the right will be stopped. Looks like for a small loss. Maybe the ball will be placed back at the 42. All right, check that. It'll be at the 43-yard line, but it will be 3rd and about 18. 3rd and about 18. Viper defense is stiffening up, trying to get the ball back to their offense. The acronym for the league. I hear you. That ball is going to fall incomplete. Closest player to the ball was Tony Johnson for the Viper defense. Trying to get the ball up the left sideline. The ball will fall incomplete. It'll be 4th down for DMV. Vipers will be getting the ball back. They still got the clock running on an incomplete pass. I still don't get the league sometimes. I thought they said they were NCAA rules. I must have missed that part. If the clock just runs.
Yeah. That's what's something that made me nervous. I don't know anything. I thought I was going to be running clock and everything.
Yeah. Oh shoot, is this a punt or what?
So a punt.
Ooh. I thought that was a fair catch down there. That's gonna go. Yeah, that's gone. That should go. That should go. Yes, sir. That punt will be taken in at about the 40-yard line and returned the 60 yards needed to get the touchdown. What am I seeing? What am I seeing? What are they calling? What the heck? Flag on the play. Looks like it is going to bring the play back. And there was no reason for any flag because that was wide open. The heck happened, man? And then it's on the other side of the field. They had nothing to do with the play. What did they do? Well, obviously that touchdown will not count. Special teams was trying to get us right back in the game. And it's not going to count, so let's see what they say. They showed talking a long time. Either it happened or it didn't. What the heck was that? I ain't never seen a ref hit their knee before. What was that? Knee drop? Yeah, I don't know that one. Yeah, if anybody by any chance in the chat knows what that call was, let me know. Because I don't know what it means when the ref touches their knee. In an upward motion at that. Okay, so was this before the play, during the play? Are we on offense or are we on defense? Is it a re-kick? What the heck going on? Bear with me while they sort this one out.
Hey, you can announce that they have a canteen open or have a concession.
While we're waiting to figure out this play, you are welcome to head over to the snack bar. They've got a full snack bar full of good food and drinks, snacks, and everything you would need to get through this afternoon's game. Guess we're into the evening now, though. What the heck is going on, man? Okay, so it's not an automatic first. Or is it? Because Lil T is running off the field. Or is it our ball?
So it's 4th and 10, and they're going to go for the. So I guess they just reset the play.
I hate to say it, but I'm not quite sure what to announce, everyone. So it looks like it's going to be 4th and 10 for the DMV Queens. And it looks like they'll be bringing their offense back out on the field. I'm not quite sure what the penalty was to let you know. So it had to be a 10-yard penalty. So it was about 4th and 20. Well, that was a huge penalty because it takes away a touchdown from the Vipers, and DMV still has the ball. All right, defensive end, please back up. Over the head. Get to it. Get to it. Got her. We'll take it there. Show would have liked a touchdown, though. That snap over the quarterback's head is going to cause a loss of about 15 to 20 yards, and that will end the drive for the DMV Queens. Your Georgia Vipers defense holds again, and we will give the ball back to the offense. With 3:06 remaining in the first quarter, Vipers have a chance to go ahead and even this score, take the lead, pending extra point. But with a good drive, we'll be right back in the game. Come on, ladies. Now let's at least get a field goal out of this. Can't keep giving up the ball.
I don't know. On here it says that anytime that a ref hits a knee, it's to indicate that the offensive team scored or committed a foul. But we were the defensive team there.
Unless they called us offense, as we had
'Cause we didn't-
finally taken possession of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold the ball. All right, that's a strong run by Camo Dunnings off the left tackle. And it looks like we may have an injured player on the play. Yeah, that was a strong run by Camo. She probably hurt somebody on the play. All right, while we have this injury timeout, everybody in the chat, go ahead and let me know where you're checking in from. Let me know where you're checking in from, what team you are supporting, if you have a player on the team or not. Yeah, I mean, I don't.
I think I
Yeah,
saw
I know. Usually that they'll kick out the leg for roughing the kicker. He actually like raised his knee in a Taibo motion, like he was doing a workout, and hit his knee. And then I thought I saw some type of a block in the back or something, but it was only a 10-yard penalty, so
submarine
it was
blocks
probably
illegal in this.
don't let me lie to you.
It could have been a chop block or a submarine block to the knee. I didn't
That's true.
I didn't see it.
Not that you're wrong, but that's true. If that was the case, I would have thought that would have been a 15-yarder.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so I don't know what they called, man, but it was a 10-yard penalty when all was said and done, and so roughing the kicker I think would have been 15 as well. But yeah, where we're at now, I hate that you guys are getting so much of my shirt in this video. Maybe I'll switch to the black shirt and see if that makes a difference. All right, that was a good play by that Georgia Viper offense. Panda kept the play alive by rolling out to the right and completed the pass to Little T. Cardwell. She stayed on her feet and gets the ball deep down inside their territory. We're going to be scrimmaging 1st and 10 from about the 16-yard line. Let's go Vipers. Yeah, let me see if I switch this shirt, if it helps. 'Cause this hot pink is coming all across this thing, ain't it? Lord. It's glaring off the thing, and this is just all in this video. Oh, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just all in the video. You want to be puffy. All off up in the video. That pass is going to fall incomplete out to the right flat. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Georgia Vipers. All right, let's see. All right, that run off of right tackle is going to get the ball down to about the 10-yard line. Looks like it's going to be a gain of about 6. It will be 3rd and 4. Vipers at the 10-yard line. All right, that play off right tackle is going to be stopped just short of the first down marker. It's going to be 4th and a long 1. 4th and a long 1, Georgia Vipers at the 7-yard line. That's going to bring a completion to the first quarter. You're going to have your DMV Queens with 6 and the home team Georgia Vipers 0, but they are in scoring position. And we have a decision to make on 4th and 1.
Do you know how to reset it?
No, I'm trying.
Okay. It's just click on the time and then put in 15 minutes. I don't know why it automatically resets to 20.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
All right, that cook is good by low-key Carwell, cutting the DMV lead in half with 4:51 remaining in the second quarter. DMV 6, Georgia Vipers 3. Bless you.
Thank you.
All right, that was big. That was big. Get the first score on the board and go from there. All right, DR334, rouser number 32 Vipers. I see you. Now it's the Dragon, listening from the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Good to see you back, my man. Good kick. All right, that kick was kicked down inside the 15-yard line and returned for about 10 yards by the DMV Queens out to the 26-yard line where they will be starting this possession. First and 10 DMV at the 26-yard line. If last week was any indication, this Georgia defense is going to stiffen up and pretty much get that ball back. Whoa, that looks horrible. Looks like it's rain or some type of stain. High snap. That's incomplete, right? I would take the ball where it's at, but I don't think she caught it. Yeah. That pass out there to the right swing pass is going to fall incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the DMV Queens, 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. That's just the different shadows on the field. All right, that DMV running back was trying to go off tackle and then tried to bounce the ball outside, but that edge was set and that play was going nowhere. Georgia Viper defense going to cause the loss of about 4 on the play. It will be 3rd and 14. Big 3rd down play. Let's hear that crowd yelling for that defense. Let's go defense. You know they putting it up. Be ready. High snap, putting it up. Outside. Oh, that's picked. Oh, gone it. That play trying to go out to that right flat was sniffed out and snuffed out as well. Number 69, Keita Gamble. That will bring up 4th and 14 from the 23-yard line. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Everybody off the field. Yeah, okay. Does that take it down to 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, she's going back out. I'm like, what the heck? Where do they see 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on, coaches.
Flag.
Another touchdown. Is it going to count? Who is it? And that's going to be a touchdown for the Georgia Vipers. That short kick will turn into a long touchdown. Number 5, KD DeRoy. Something against them. Penalty on the play will go against the DMV Queens. Naturally, that will be declined. Touchdown is good. Georgia Vipers take their first lead of the game, 9-6, pending the extra point. Are they going for 2? Is that the offense? No, she's out there. Okay. Oh, Lord. And like usual, that kick by Little T is good. Georgia Vipers take a 10-6 lead with 10:35 remaining in the half. All right, that kick by Little T was good. That brings the score to 10-6, 10:35 remaining in the first half. Georgia Vipers starting to take control of the game. If the offense can hold on to the ball, I'm sure they'll start to pull away. Is someone hurt? Or is it just timeout?
I think it calls timeout.
Called your third timeout before a kickoff, huh? Okay.
One.
I don't know, but that would be white. It's green, see what happens. All right, that kickoff will be returned by the DMV Queens out to about the 33-yard line where a host of Vipers met her there and stop the return. That Viper defense will be back on the field in an attempt to get the ball back to their offense and keep this ball rolling. All right, we got 1st and 10 for the DMV Queens at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 Queens at the 38. Shoot, incomplete, or was that a darn
Grounding.
grounding? Yeah, I'm like, who the heck was over there? All right, that pass out to the left flat where no one was is going to fall incomplete. All right, that pass up the left seam is going to fall incomplete. That will bring up 3rd and 10 for the DMV Queens. 9:29 remaining in the half. 3rd down and 10. Let's hear it for that defense. Picked off. That ball will be intercepted by number 2, Alani Little Bit Lofton. That's number 2 on the season. That's number 2 on the jersey. That's number 1 in your heart. It is. All right, that is baby girl's 2nd interception of the year. She will get the ball back to the offense at the 44-yard line of the Vipers. But it'll be 1st and 10 Vipers at the 44 with 9:23 remaining and a 10-6 lead. We look to build on this lead. We did defer to the second half, so we also get that kickoff. But this is the momentum swing we need, and hopefully we can take advantage of it. It's 2 picks. A pick a game. We trying to go All-American. Let's go.
That's your daughter?
Yes, sir. Smallest one on the team. All right, let's stop the confusion. No penalties. Let's let this drive start and move. Let's go. Yeah, I knew that was a flag. They weren't on the line of scrimmage. Yep. There's a flag on the play. I believe there'll be an illegal formation against the Georgia Vipers. Not enough women on the line of scrimmage. Trying to give you a clue, coach. Watch that formation. All right. They were all bowing out on the ends instead of somebody got to be on the line of scrimmage. Too many people in the backfield. All right, that'll bring up 1st and 15 for the Vipers. 1st and 15. Come on now, let's go. Okay, yeah, that's what you needed. Y'all can't do the same thing. She just backed up a little bit. I don't know if the ref told her to. Well, he didn't throw it again, so that's good.
Good hold right there.
Uh-huh. All right, that is number 30. Camo Dunnings off that left side. And that's going to be a gain of about 12 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. All right, let Camille start eating. 8:40 to go in the half. Nice cut. Nice cut. Nice run. And it looks like that Camel is starting to eat. Number 30, Camel Dunnings, off that left side again for a gain of about 15 yards. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Georgia Vipers. We at the 32. Ball has been advanced down to the 32-yard line with 8 minutes to go in the half. Georgia has something good going. Off the right side, cut that up. Outside, yep, that's a good move. Oh, doggone flag. Dang it. Nice run by Camel Dunnings off that right side, but unfortunately there's a flag on the play, and that play may be coming back. Nice cut, Camille. Nice cut. What's the call? Because I never saw the white hat do anything. What is he calling? Holding? Okay. 93?
Number 3.
Okay. Looks like we had a hold on the outside, number 3. It's going to bring us back 10 yards. It'll be 2nd and 20. Hold on, is it 2nd or 1st? What did we do on 1st? Did they change it because of the play and they took it back? It's still 1st? Yeah, we had just got the 1st, right?
Yeah.
So it should be 1st. Should be 1st and 20. We'll have a timeout on the play. Georgia Vipers. Down marker. 1st. Thank you, sir. So are you in communication with the ref? Is that what it is? Okay, good deal. I'll answer you. So no, but what did they call when they did the little knee motion? Do you know what that was?
He didn't say anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was one of them Tybo moves. I remember that from the 90s, 80s. Billy Blanks.
Yeah.
That was
We were way back.
You know that's what that move was. That's who originated it. Nice. Oh! That flag route was open, but the pass unfortunately went over the head of Lil T. Cardwell. It will be 2nd and 20 from the 42-yard line. Dang, that was there. That's all right. That run play off the left side will be cut up by Crystal Bell. That's going to be a gain of about 6. Looks like it might be closer to 5. It's going to be 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15. The line to gain is the 22-yard line. Just no turnovers. Take care of the ball. Take care of the ball. You can punt them down inside the 10 and get the ball back from your defense. Just don't do nothing crazy. But we can't go back to that flag route if we can hit it. Take your time. Yep, flag route. There we go. That pass was dropped in there by Panda right in the breadbasket. That was a great pass, great route, and it's going to result in a first down for your Georgia Vipers. We're going to have first and 10 at the 13-yard line going in with 6 minutes remaining in the half. There's a big threat coming by those Vipers. Yep, I knew that was going to be open. Doggone it. Look at that. She went left, she went right, she went left again. And where did she find? The end zone. Number 13, Crystal Bell, leading like a captain should. Touchdown, Vipers. That'll give the home team a 16-6 lead, pending the extra point by Little T. Carver. They needed that. They needed that. They had to take advantage of that turnover. And that was set up by a little bit long. And pretty much when Little T goes back to kick the extra point, it's like Groundhog Day. Once again, it's good. All right, that brings the score to 17-6. 5:30 remaining in the half. Georgia Vipers starting to take control. And hopefully the sun will go down and this feed will get a little better for you, because I know it is glaring off this window something serious. But hopefully you're able to see in the pockets that I think you can. But we are with 5:30 remaining in the first half. We've got Georgia Vipers 17, DMV Queens 6. Hopefully we can get another score this half, because we will be receiving the kickoff after the half. You know how I always tell you that the sun should be on either side? It's there. Yeah, you don't want it in the athlete's face, but Lord have mercy. Oh, she almost fumbled. All right, that kick down the middle will be returned for about 15 yards. Decent return by the DMV Queens. They will be starting their drive. First and 10 at the 41-yard line with 5:13 remaining. It will be first and 10 DMV. They will take over this drive after the injury timeout. Was that the receiver?
Thanks, sir.
Now, one of you ladies over there, AK.
You know,
Yeah.
I was wondering when
So,
you go
well, I've been knowing the colors. That's why I'm wondering if you have anything to do with ownership. You know anything to do with the team at all? They just happen to pick those colors?
I look, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
I suppose. But we'll take it as long as we win.
That's what I figured.
As long as we win, we'll take it.
As far as I know, Dr. Tobin is the owner. She's sitting right there behind the bench.
In the black and pink?
Yeah, she's the connection to us because she's our team trainer.
Okay, okay.
She's our high school football trainer, and she also does some for other sports. But I think she was the one that got hurt on that first play because she said y'all had somebody out, so she was going to play today. But I don't know. But she was walking fine earlier, but now she's got a rollator.
Oh, so okay, so on the, I'll be doggone. So on the, listen, when it does say Doc, that is Doc Doc.
Doc Tobin.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I didn't even put two and two together. So she has a jersey just in case. She's number 31. So that was whose jersey the quarterback was wearing last week. Okay. Now it makes sense. I was wondering that. I said, I wonder if they're related. And it's actually her.
That's her. That's how y'all ended up over here with us. Is you needed a place, and we had one.
Yeah. Yeah. We definitely appreciate it. Definitely. Got her.
It's a fumble.
Oh, they got it away.
They halved it off. Shovel pass.
All right. That was a heck of a play by the quarterback to get that ball out of there before. Okay, what do we call it? Because I thought they would have called. No, she got it out. I thought she was in the grass, but I guess they let that continue. All right, before in the grass could be called, the quarterback did get the ball out to the running back. Running back is going to gain a total of 2 yards, but it stopped a huge loss on the play. So it will be 2nd and 8 with 4:20 remaining in the first half. 2nd and 8, DMV Queens. Yeah, heck, I thought she was down, but hey, she got it out. That's what we're going with. All right, that swing pass to the left is going to be caught and advanced for about 2 or 3 yards, but right there on the coverage, you've got number 13, Crystal Bell. Not much is going to get past her, so keep trying. For whom does the bell toll, right? It's going to be 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. 3rd down. Let's hear it for that defense. That pass will fall incomplete out to the right flat. And with that number 13 missile coming in, it was probably better for him. Miss Bell patrolling sideline to sideline. We see you, 1-3. She tapping her helmet too. She tired. She flying around out there though. All right, ladies, let's get a good return. They're vulnerable in their return game. All the touchdowns got to be special teams, so be it. All right, 4th and 5. What's the? They ain't got no timeouts. Or did we call it? Oh, 2-minute warning. All right, we have come to the 2-minute warning. I thought that was an incomplete pass, though. How did the clock keep running anyway? See, them in this, I don't get it sometimes. 2-minute warning. So with 2 minutes to go in the half, we will have 4th and 5 for the DMV Queens once we return to live play. Yeah, I don't know. They talk about NCAA rules, but that's not.
That was the only difference she told me.
About the running clock?
The running clock, so the clock stops at 2 minutes, I believe.
But other than that, incompletions and out of bounds don't really matter?
Other than that, it runs. It's almost like soccer mixed with football.
Yeah, yeah. football and football, right?
Yeah. Arena football.
Yeah.
So they call one now.
So he called a timeout after a timeout. He said, I got more to say.
Yeah, he get to say everything he wanted to.
You guys play teams from Alabama sometimes, being
Yeah.
this close?
Yes.
Yeah.
So usually we'll hit Cleveland County or Weaver. They're pretty close. I usually go up to Birmingham. We usually go to a tournament every year for wrestling in Birmingham.
Okay.
So I've been all up through there. Is that where y'all are from?
No, we came in from South Carolina.
Okay. Now, before I moved here, I'm from originally Rome, Georgia, but
Okay.
I taught for like 2 years down in
And
Jackson.
it looks like another touchdown. Little T Cardwell will take that the distance.
Figure it out, man.
Touchdown, Vipers! Little T Cardwell takes that punt the distance, and she could still be running now if she desired. Now, my question to those in attendance, how often do you see a touchdown that long by a young lady that then goes and kicks the extra point? Touchdown, Vipers.
But no, I taught down in Jekyll Island, so I was close to South Carolina, across the water.
Okay, yeah, definitely. We were down in Jekyll Island a few times. Dolphins and such.
Yeah.
Shoot, I just called for that. I'll take it.
We made it. There we go. Got it.
Feel like I've said this before, but once again, it's good. That brings the home team to 24, the visitors 6, with 1:17 remaining in the half. All right, once again, Little T makes good on her extra point, and the Vipers are starting to pull away. Have a score of 24-6, 1:17 remaining in the half. And once again, I'll remind you, we will be receiving the second half kickoff, so that lead could extend. Oh, okay, salty, yeah. Keep it in bounds, keep it in bounds. Ah! That kickoff is going to fall out of bounds. DMV. Will they accept the penalty, or was there a re-kick? If I was him, I'd take it. Where is that? I mean, the automatic, I think it was 30, 35.
Yeah.
The clock's still running? They never said stop the clock?
No.
These guys are a trip. We straight Pop Warner rules. And it's not even that big of a lead. They probably told the coach, just don't even do that. We're going to let this go to the half. That's terrible. That would at least be delay a game. They kicked the ball at a minute something. They just let that mud run. They whatever. They randomly stopped it at 16.9.
Yeah. They started waving it off, and then
That's ridiculous. Well, they told you to reset it to 40. These guys. Because the ball was kicked off at what, like 116, 117?
116.
Ain't no way that took 30 seconds. Oh well. 26-second kickoff. That went out of bounds, by the way. So therefore it was never touched. All right, that post pattern will be completed by DMV for a gain of about 12. She'll be stopped on the play there by number 2, Alani Lofton. And now somehow the clock stops. I'm so confused.
I guess it stopped starting in 2 minutes, and it stopped after every possession.
Alrighty, that pass down the right sideline will fall incomplete after being tipped by both players. It will fall out of bounds. 24.4 remaining. It will be 2nd and 10 for DMV at the 48-yard line, just inside midfield. That pass will be completed out to the left flat, but there will be immediate contact and takedown by guess who? Number 13, Crystal Bell. All right, no time on the clock. That will bring a completion to the first half. Let's hear for the home team. Georgia Vipers will take a 24-6 lead into the halftime locker room, and we will be receiving the second half kickoff.
How long is halftime?
It should be the same amount of time,
How long is halftime?
unless they add some time, because sometimes you'll run it out and then they'll add some.
How many? I couldn't hear you.
Huh?
Do you have any minutes? That's what she's asking.
No, she's on the mic with the ref. All right, everyone, take this opportunity to walk those steps and go to that snack bar. Get all of your
I didn't know I was sitting on your jacket. I'm sorry.
eating desires fulfilled, whether you're looking for sweets or you're looking for nachos. They got hamburgers and hot dogs? Hamburgers, hot dogs. And that chili topping is very good. Go ahead and get your drinks, whether they're carbonated or not, and get settled in for a nice second half of football with this Georgia Viper team. Okay, the halftime clock has been started. So we have 15 minutes to go before we're back to live action. If you would like to go and get a snack or a restroom break, maybe live stream something, not live stream, but take in trying to binge watch something real quick for 15 minutes. Hey man, DD34, no, what it is, I mean, don't get me wrong, it is dirty too, but what it is, unfortunately, man, is that the sun is right across from me. So if you see, if I lift this up, that's the screen. So I brought the screen down as far as I could, but unfortunately it's not really helping. And the sun is directly across from me. If I lift this, you'll see. That's what you would be seeing if it wasn't for the screen. So it's just unfortunate, man. It's great design for the players as far as not being in their faces. But when it comes to us looking out of this booth, it is absolutely horrendous. Now, the other part of it is this window does not open. If this window opened, then I would have a clear view. The window next to me, as you can see, opens. But unfortunately, I'm announcing this game as well, and they do not have a cordless mic, so I am stationarily bound to where I'm at. So I do apologize, and that's why I'm hoping you guys are getting some of this, because I know it looks horrible. But that being said, it's a glare. Yeah, if you can't see it all, then what I could try and do is set it over outside of the window, but then it's kind of going to be stationary to where I would have to try and get a full field view, and then definitely the players will become smaller at that point. But if you're not seeing anything now, you probably wouldn't be opposed to that. So let me know if you want me to move it over to the window and just kind of set it up stationary, and we can go from there. But I won't be able to move the camera around. I was hoping, quite frankly, that the sun would go down, but it is nowhere near going down. So let me see what this looks like here. What it's going to do is probably cut out the left end zone for sure, because there's no way that I could be at this angle and get the left end zone. But then see, this also brings the sun back into play. So yeah, this field is just set up really bad, man, for filming. Let me see. I'll bring this down some. Yeah, see, that sun is still putting a glare even on that side. And if I start moving it here, yeah, so you're gonna get that. So yeah, it's just unfortunate, man. I don't know what they do for these games, to be honest with you, but I'm sure most of the high school games are at night, so you wouldn't have this problem. But yeah, that's what we're running into, unfortunately. And I am actually announcing this game, so I'm not able to go over to the visitor side. But yeah, this is... Well, I definitely tried. Yeah, no, I know that it's bad because it's not only is it getting all of that, but it gets me in the mix. You can see me moving my hand up and down, and I've changed shirts 3 times trying to make a color that won't come off so well. I had on the team's hot pink, and it was just all in the video. So, yeah, unfortunately, this is gonna be probably one of my worst feeds, and I apologize for that. But this is all I can give you right now. Because like I say, unfortunately, they don't have a cordless mic. If they had a cordless mic, maybe I could try and move around a little bit, but the mic is stationary, and I've only got like maybe 5 feet of cord, and it just won't get me anywhere that would be a little better. So I do apologize for that. Hopefully you're able to see something, and if not, again, I apologize. Let me see something. if I raise it up and try and come down at a different angle, that sun is just intense. I think that might be a little better, but yeah, it's just, then the window is so dirty, it's ridiculous. Well, doggone sun. That sun just killing this feet, boy. I will say that this was an emergency field, so the next two games will not be played here. That is a blessing in itself. But yeah, because all of our games are going to be at the same time. So fortunately, this will be the only one played here. It's a beautiful stadium, so I'm really not trying to sound that way. It's just I'm saying that from the feed standpoint. But it's a beautiful campus, beautiful stadium. See if I can show you the scoreboard over here. They've got our name up and everything. So they're catering to us. I'm not complaining at all. It's just unfortunately for this video, it's doing nothing for me. But as you can see, we've got about 7 minutes to go in the half. Score is 24-6. And they do have our logo up on the board, Georgia Vipers. So, you know, even out on the school board. So they definitely have catered to us, and we are very much appreciative for their facilities. I'm only saying that due to this live feed. Lord have mercy, pull this thing down. It's so crazy, it's almost like it's getting brighter.
Baby, that'll make you get your life in order right there. I need to go to the gym every day.
What all did they have over there?
Hot dogs, hamburgers, nachos with chili,
Man, do me a favor. I'm sorry.
chips, fries.
Yeah, I should have been said something. Will you give me some nachos? Because they were good, I just didn't want to keep eating them while I was trying to talk. I should have been got some, it's too late. No, I still had this water. You know, I can't drink a lot, I'll be running up and down to the bathroom.
Oh, that'll kill you.
All right. All right, let me go through some of these comments, man. Yeah, nah, she out there for sure, man. Out here in beast mode, of course. And yeah, man, baby girl got her second interception today, so I'm real pleased with that. That's 2 in 2 games. halftime. There's a glare in the windows and just open the windows. Yeah, Cameron Stannard. If it were that easy, I promise you I'd have done it. I definitely don't want the glare in the window any more than you do. Um, Unfortunately, you may have seen some of the things that I was just trying to do, but I'm also announcing the game, so they don't have a cordless mic. So unfortunately, I can't leave this area due to my announcer duties. And I did just try and put it in the window at the halftime, but as you saw, the sun is so bright that it's gonna kill it anyway. So unfortunately, this is gonna be kind of a bad feed. Maybe if you're not able to have any other feed, I don't know if there's another one to watch, quite frankly. But if not, maybe just this week we're gonna have to get away like as if we were back in the day of radio, and I'll keep you informed as to what's going on. But yeah, other than that, I do apologize, but yeah, the glare is horrible. Trust me, it's even bad for me, and I'm sitting here. Um, but yeah, that's what's going on. Uh, hey Nas, I appreciate that, man, cause yeah, unfortunately, uh, small is that small Albany girl um or small? Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to butcher it. Is it small Albany or just small Benny? But unfortunately, I'm a one-man operation, and normally this wouldn't be an issue because um, I usually have a cordless mic. Now that's not for here because I've never announced for the team before. My daughter came from from the Atlanta Rage, and when she was with the Rage, they had a different announcer, and I would just live feed the games. I also do games for a middle school in my local area, and with that one, I have a cordless mic, so I can move about and pretty much announce from wherever I would want to, and that makes a difference as well. But yeah, unfortunately for this week, I'm stationary, and right where I'm at is pretty much right where the sun is at. I'm at the 50, the sun is probably at the 40, and it's probably not gonna set before this game is over. Um, so that's the unfortunate part. But yeah, I definitely will keep you informed as to what's going on. If that can help you for this week. Other than that, I will live stream all games, home and away. And when we are home, this is the only game that we will have at this facility. It's just we had an emergency um, reschedule, so we weren't able to play at the games at the stadium that we'll be playing at for the next two home games. So prayerfully, this will not be um, anything to worry about from this point forward. All right, but we are about 3 minutes until we're getting back to live play. At which time, like I said, I will keep you posted on everything going on and try and give you the best visual I can. Oh, really? All right, little T reverses field. It's going to be a nice return. All right, that was little T Carwell starting out to the left side and reverse the field back to the right sideline. She will get the ball past midfield. They will be starting 1st and 10 inside Queens territory. Looks like it'll be 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. Dang it. That first down run will come out to the right side, bouncing it off tackle. This is number 30, Campbell Dunnings. She will pick up the first down inside the 30-yard line. It will be 1st and 10 Vipers, 29-yard line. Did she catch it? That ball was caught by number 13, Crystal Bell. Ball comes out at the end and she hits the ground, but at that point it's dead. So she will get the first down inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, Vipers. Was that the quarterback? Touchdown, Vipers! That's the way to take that kickoff straight down the field and get a touchdown to start the second half. We've got a score. Georgia Vipers 30, DMV Queens 6. Man, who's hurt? We've got a player down on the field. That almost did look like a tush push. Just a pile moving forward. All right, everyone together now. It's good. All right, with that extra point, that brings the score to Georgia Vipers 31, DMV Queens 6. All right, after that kickoff, that was a strong return by the DMV Queens. They will get the ball past midfield, and they will be starting their possession 1st and 10 at the Viper 46-yard line. That snap goes over the quarterback's head. Is going to be a loss of about 20 yards, pushing them back inside their own 40. Will be second and very long at about the 37-yard line. All right, that pass is completed and ran down the left side, but met very rudely by number 22, Mari Cameron, better known as Jet. That ball thrown down the right sideline is going to fall incomplete, overthrown. Defending on the play is number 22, Jet. Are they going for it? And with 8:31 to go in the third quarter, it looks like DMV will leave their offense on the field. It will be 4th and about 18. Alani, oh! Girl, they knocked it out of her head. Her old teammate. That was a pick six. Oh, my goodness. There she goes again. Little bit, number two. Thought that was about to be up that right sideline, but it will be broken up on fourth down. Once again, that Viper defense holds. I see you, number two. Vipers will take over possession inside of DMV territory. First and 10 at the 46-yard line. She had the ball on her own teammate knocking out her hand. God, dog. I thought she was about to be gone. Okay, Camille.
Flag back on 42.
Lord have mercy. Very strong run by Camille Dunnings. Unfortunately, there's some yellow on the field, and there will be a holding call bringing that play back. Guess she'll have to do it again. Doggone it, that was a good run. Camille just went for about 40. Call back with a hold. The thing that sucks is as many points scored matters for position. Every time you score and it's called back, it's killing them. All right, we're getting a little more help from this sun going behind those trees. Gonna give you a little better view. Crystal Bell.
Defender pulled her forward to take her down.
That is Crystal Bell. Running hard and fast. Leaving carnage in her wake. That's going to be a first down inside the 30-yard line at the 26. First down, Vipers. That's going to be another strong run up the middle by Crystal Bell. She's going to add another 7 yards onto her total. That'll bring up second down and 3. Ball is just inside the 20. Timeout. All right, looks like there's a timeout on the field. Who called the timeout?
The gray team.
Timeout on the field by the DMV Queens. Is the clock still running?
No. Oh, yes.
I think we were at 5:08.
He said it was at 5:08.
I believe it was, yes.
Yeah, I was like, dang, they running the clock on a timeout? Somebody must be enjoying them nachos.
I pressed the button. A likely story.
The button or the bean? Which one? The button or the bean? The bean was pressed.
If I ever get a chance to do it again, I'll have it down pat.
I ain't mad at you at all, because I announced middle school games when they asked me to do the clock. The refs always like, who's on the clock? I'm like, we don't have anyone on the clock. I'm doing my best. Oh! That deep route to Lil T is going to be picked off and intercepted. She will make the tackle there about 3 yards downfield, but unfortunately it will be turnover for the Georgia Vipers. DMV Queens will take over inside the 10. So they'll have 1st and 10 at about the 7-yard line. Oh, that drive was just stopped. Pass was just a little short. She was out there a little bit further. Had she got it over, it would have been 6, but that was a good position by the DB to be between the quarterback and the receiver, and it resulted in an interception. So defense is back out on the field. We have 4:18 to go in the third quarter, and the Vipers are still holding a 31-6 lead. All right, that pass is going to be complete across the middle. That's going to gain about, it'll be close to 30 yards. Will be 1st and 10 at the 33. That deep pass across the middle is going to be completed by the Queens. It'll move the ball out to the 33-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 DMV. All right, number 2, you got to control that middle. Deep is the deepest. All right, that pass out to the right side is going to be completed by the DMV Queens as well. It'll be another gain of about 13 yards, where it will be 1st and 10 DMV, right near midfield. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. All right, now if they're going to start passing, that's giving you opportunities. Let's get one. I need you to read it. Need you to read it. Let's go. That ball is going to be thrown over the middle and was almost completed had it not been for that darn number 2. You know how Scooby-Doo would say, we almost got away with it had it not been for those pesky kids. That's the second time she's done that. She did that last week. 'Cause I thought it was completed. She knocked it out of there. All right, now let's get around the ball again. Let's get around the ball. Did they throw a flag?
Didn't say flag.
What are they calling?
Pass interference.
Yeah, there is a flag. Is that a flag?
I
Or
didn't
is it?
see one.
He's got something in his hand. That's terrible.
Oh, yeah, he did that.
Looks like there was a flag on the play. I guess there was a pass interference call. What was the call?
Holding.
Okay, they called defensive holding. 10-yard play. 10-yard penalty. Okay, they're going to have first and 10 at the 41-yard line. DMV Queens, first and 10, 41-yard line. I don't know who that was on. It was in there. Did they give you a number?
No.
Okay. Intercepted. Looks like a Viper interception. Now there is a flag on the play. Let's make sure we continue possession. And from the looks of our sideline, we're not.
They call targeting.
On the quarterback?
A little bit of a hit on the quarterback after she threw, but nothing I don't see that's bad.
Does he say something below? Okay, what are we calling? What are we calling? Okay, did we call blocking the back on the offense? Okay, okay, I was looking at the signal. Okay, so we've got a block in the back on the defense. So did we get the ball still? That was post-possession. Okay, so that was a post-possession penalty, so the Georgia Vipers will retain possession of the ball, blocking the back during the return. Thank you. I'm like, the coaches were so mad, I thought we didn't get the ball. Yeah, okay.
We're in the fourth quarter.
Yes. Fourth quarter, Georgia Vipers. Let's finish strong. Finish strong. All right. Okay, so in all the madness, basically what happened was somewhere we had a block in the back during that interception return. We will keep the ball, however, so it'll be first and 10, Georgia Vipers, right at midfield, about the 49-yard line. And we are just starting the fourth quarter 15 minutes ago. Well, I guess I was wrong for that because they just moved the ball back. So it'll be first and 10 at the 41-yard line. And the chain gang is confused because they're going down the other way. All right. So it'll be first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Georgia Vipers just starting the fourth quarter, 15 minutes. We've got 15 minutes to try and dominate just a little bit more. Second week in a row, the defense is getting interceptions and stoppages, so the defense is looking good. We got to get some more offense going. Stop rocking before I call you. All right, that handoff to the right side is going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a short one. We'll call it 2nd and 9. The ref was acting like he mad at me. I'm like, you the one who pointed that way. I'm like, I don't know who you calling it on. Because he pointed towards them.
Yeah.
And he said, okay, it's this way then. I'm like, yeah, you forgot we just changed sides of the field, I guess. I don't know what's going on. Looking at your hands. There we go. Oh, go outside. Stay outside. Oh, I thought she was going to throw her forward. All right. For whom does the bell toll? Number 13, Crystal Bell. Another big run around the left side. Bringing us inside the 35-yard line will be 1st and 10 from the 34. That's another Viper first down. Crystal Bell out for a Sunday stroll that ends up in the end zone. Touchdown, Vipers. That brings our score to 37-6, pinning the extra point with 12:30. The clock's still running? With about 12 minutes to go in the game. We may have gone to a running clock at this point. Extra point is pending.
What time are you normally close the concession stand?
Uh-oh. Flip it. Uh-oh.
What time are they gonna close it?
Yeah.
All right, that extra point snap is going to be fumbled and recovered by the DMV Queens. Therefore, that extra point will be no good. That will leave our score at 37 for the Vipers, 6 for the visiting Queens.
Should, I would imagine they'd keep it open probably till about 10, maybe 5 minutes before, or they may keep it open all the way.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. If you want something other than concession food, there's a Waffle House if you get back on the highway, go straight. So you get back out here, take a right, go all the way straight till you get back to 27. It's straight across the road. There's a Waffle House there.
Okay.
Go back toward Carrollton. There's a lot of good restaurants there.
Okay.
There's not much around here. If you want to go back to Tallapoosa, there's Jack's, Taco Bell, all that kind of stuff there.
Okay.
All right, that kickoff will go down inside the 20-yard line and will not reach the 20 on the return. That Viper kickoff team is on the spot. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line for the DMV Queens. 10-20 and counting to go in the game.
That's always been our biggest problem is here everything doesn't open till like 9 and it closes at like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
And we hosted a team think they came from McDonough and a wrestling tournament, and the coach showed up at about 6 a.m. and he was like, "Where's the nearest store so I can go and get food for my guys?" And I was like, "There's not one." So I handed him stuff from my box, and I was like, around 9 o'clock they'll open up.
Come on now, delay a game. They got the pass, ladies. Let's go. Get another one. All types of motion going on. Yeah, I'm saying they've had the ball at least a minute. All right, delay of game on the DMV Queens. Maybe they'll get another 5 minutes off the clock for this play.
That was my fault. I missed that one.
No, not that. I'm saying that for him to even call it.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, they taking their time with that. Because it's a running clock, so you know when it started. It's like, whoa, what's going on?
Yeah.
All right, that takes the ball 5 yards back on the delay of game. DMV Queens, first and 15 from the 13-yard line. I mean, like they taking forever in the huddle after they just knew what play they was running. Well, they sure just left a gaping hole on this side. I guess they're not counting on them running.
They got 5 seconds.
Motion.
They're gonna get another one.
All types of motion. Thanks for the flag, ref. I was waiting on it. Good grief. All right, they finally got that play off and ran the play around the left side, but there's going to be illegal motion against the offense. 5-yard penalty. It'll be first and 20 from the 8. That's what you call running into a den of vipers. That play had no chance. The 10. It's going to be 3rd and 18 from the 10-yard line. DMV Queens, 3rd and 10. I'm sorry, 3rd and 18 from the 10. They called a timeout. It's going to be a timeout on the field. 5:43 remaining in the game. DMV will have 3rd and 18 as we get back to live play. Scrimmaging from the 10-yard line. There's 5:43 remaining in the game. It's 37-6. Georgia Vipers over the DMV Queens. Whoop. It's going to be a long trip home for the ladies from DMV.
Well, family, I'm so glad we had this time together. Hopefully these officials and
You be safe out there. Fumble. Fumble on the play, and it will be recovered by the Vipers. That's another turnover for that Viper defense. Let's hear it for that defense. So with 5:31 remaining in the game and the score 37-6, the Vipers will take over the ball, first and goal at the 10. That's the fullback. She tried to get hers. That looked like a carry by number 42, DG Dana Green. The ref giving orders over the mic. Tell him to stay focused on the game.
Oh, no, that was my phone that time.
Oh, like tell it. Touchdown, Vipers! Was that DG? All right, we've got a player down on the field. What's little T doing? Oh, she marking off her steps. Team ain't even out there. She like whatever. We've got a timeout before the extra point by the Georgia Vipers. All right, after that injury timeout, prior to the kick, we're going to have a timeout by the Georgia Vipers. They may be going for two for point's sake, trying to catch up in that league total. I know the first week someone won 70-0. So they're playing catch up to try and get the top spot, but current score is 43-6 with 3:55 remaining in the game. That run around the left side is gonna get paid dirt by Little T. Caldwell. 2 points up on the board will bring the score to 45-6.
It's cold out there. Hold on. I couldn't stand out there.
Shoot, that's what I was telling Jaden about being a kicker that's athletic. Easy to run them fakes. She got that ball, went on around that outside. They said she played soccer, right? Isn't that what they said when she first came? Yeah. Two points, 45. Who got the score?
Oh,
Oh, Lord.
I'm sitting right here. I missed that. I promise.
Well, he don't much matter now. They only got 6 points, so if they lost this game in second quarter.
It's all right, ladies. All Georgia Vipers back to the sideline. All Georgia Vipers back to the sideline. We communicate with our pads between the whistles. Okay, what did we do? Okay, both sides. I'm about to say that's good. We got personal fouls on both teams. Those fouls will offset. Ball will stay where it's put, and it will be 1st and 10 for the DMV Queens. That pass rush caused a little miscommunication between the QB and receiver. Receiver running the post, quarterback throwing a flag. The ball will fall incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10, DMV at the 35. Good pass rush. I believe that was 20. I can't tell if she's got long hair. It may just be 20. Is that 20? Chelsea Smalls, red. Once again, an aggressive pass rush by number 20. Rail Smalls, causing havoc in the backfield. That ball will fall incomplete over to the left side. Third down, DMV. Let's hear it for the defense. Good stop. Good stop. Good stop. That pass will be completed for a gain of about 9, but right where it was caught is where it stopped. Little bullet from safety running up number 2, making a stop. Fourth down, let's hear it. Fourth down, let's hear it. Now he got her right at her feet. Yeah, she lucky she didn't fall forward for the first. All right, let's go, D. Let's go. No, no. That play is going to be stopped for a loss. Georgia Vipers defense holds. That is how we communicate, ladies. We've got a player down. Yeah, that defense is picking up where it left off last week. And if they continue playing like this, I'm sure they'll have a couple All-Americans on this team. On that defensive side of the ball for sure. And I haven't witnessed any of the games last week, but I know our run game is also very impressive. So looks like the player is still down, so it's going to be more than just a cramp or something like that. So we're going to definitely pray that everything is okay with the young lady that's on the field right now. Okay, she's up. That's a good sign. Would hate for somebody to get her on the next to last play of the game. And she's walking off, even with assistance, the fact that she's walking. So that's a good sign. Want everybody to go home the same way they came. No, I guess she said Doc did something first play, huh?
Yeah. She was the one that pulled out on the first play, I believe.
Doc going out to help somebody with a rollator herself, huh? Lord. All right, so after the injury timeout, back to live play. There's only 34 seconds left to go in the game, so I'm sure there'll be one play. And it looks like, okay, the offense is going on. I thought they had called the game. I thought they were doing a 50-yard line. Okay, so there'll be one more play. I'm sure the refs will let it end after that. All righty, so with the change of possession, Georgia Vipers will have the ball first and 10, 44-yard line. Run the clock, and yeah, we probably ain't gonna do nothing. And that's the ball game, folks. We're going to have a final score of your home team, Georgia Vipers, 45. And the ladies from DMV, the Queens, 6.
Thank y'all for coming out.
Let's hear it for the home team.
Yeah, I'll shut everything down. Thank you.
That will bring your Georgia Vipers to a record of 2-0 to start the season. Welcome to the AWFL, ladies. All right, that moves our Georgia Vipers to 2-0 in the season. And we will be getting out of here from Haralson County High School, Taylor Memorial Stadium. Thank you for having us. Thank you for hosting our game. We appreciate it. And we look forward to seeing you again in emergency situations. But other than that, it was good. It was nice to be here. It's a beautiful stadium on a beautiful campus. And we are about to be leaving. So I know that this was a very difficult visual for some of you out there as far as the glare and such, but hopefully you at least heard the game, know what happened throughout the 4 quarters there. And right now, as the time has expired on this game, the Georgia Vipers will be taking away a 45-6 victory in the second game of their season. Now, next week, the Vipers will be having a bye. So next week, do not expect a live feed. Do not expect a game. Next week, there will be a bye. But we will see you the following week right back here with the Georgia Viper Live, and we look forward to that. So until then, if you want to check out another AWFL game or even any of the other leagues, continue to support women's football, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. I'm signing out.